Alright, hello and welcome back. This is the Pocket Programmer here again with you. This is Ursina Tower Defense Part 4. A little bit of honesty, I tried to do Part 4 probably a week ago, and it was such a disaster. I just deleted everything and deleted the video, and now I don't even remember what I did. So I feel like we're doing a fresh start with Part 4, and let's just see where we left off. So if I run this program, it'll give me an idea of what we were doing. And I know that we had some bad guys kind of moving around the screen, and if I clicked it would place a tower somewhere, and that was about it. So I have an idea for what I want to do today. I want to try and just accomplish two things, so cool. We got that going on, and that's great. So each one of those yellow things was a tower, and each one of those red dots was a bad guy, and what I want to do is I want to set it up so that the towers will shoot things at the bad guys, and I also want to make it so that the bad guys don't just go off the screen and that's it. Eventually we're going to change all that for sure. So what I want to do is under the update we have that the baddies, they're moving across the screen at this rate, and let's see, where did we say the bad guys started? So I just call them bad 1 and bad 2. We're definitely going to clean that up eventually, but right now what I'm looking at is their Y positions at 1 and 3. So I think what I'm going to have it do is every time they reach the edge of the screen, or at least near the edge of the screen, I'm going to move them to the other side and drop them down some. So for B in baddies, b.x plus equals 0.5, and we're going to say if b.x is greater than, let's say 20, we'll see where that goes. Then we're going to say b.x equals negative 20, and b.y minus equals 2. So just that one thing, let's see where that gets us. They should be moving across the screen and then jumping to the other side and just down a level. I'm just going to place some towers for the heck of it. So 20 was too much, but here they come again. Maybe not. I guess 20 is okay. They can be gone for a little tiny bit. So there they are. They're going across the screen again. And yeah, 20 is a tiny bit too much. But you can see they're getting lower every single time. Maybe we'll change that to 15 and negative 15. And that's something else that's good enough for now. The other thing I want to do is I want the towers to look at, for now I'm just going to have it be the top bad guy. So let's do for T in towers, that's what we call our towers list, right? For T in towers, and what we're going to have it do is we're going to have T dot look at bad 1. We're just going to have them look at the first one that we put in there. So what this is going to do, assuming everything works correctly, is it's a cube. You can't really see what its face is, but it's going to face in the direction of bad guy 1 as he moves across the screen. So if I run again, we have our guys moving, and as I put a tower, you can see they're kind of rotating, and watch what happens as this guy comes through. You can kind of imagine what it looks like. I guess it's this one that they're all looking at. Okay, you can imagine what the front of the tower might look like, and now they're going to jump back this way because he's come from the other side again. There they all go. They're all following this guy. So in addition to following, what we're going to want to do is we're going to have them shoot at the bad guy. And that's going to be something else. We're going to need to create a bunch of bullets to do that. So for starters, we need a new list. So they don't necessarily have to be bullets, but I'm going to call them bullets. So bullets equals, and that's just going to be another blank list. And what we want to do, let's see, part of the update. You know what, to start, we're just going to have like a ton of bullets firing at this guy. So for T in towers, we are going to say that B is going to be an entity, model is going to be sphere, color equals, let's make it black, and scale, we want pretty small, call it 0.2, see how that looks. And eventually I know we're going to want a collider, so let's make collider equals box. I think I told you I've had better luck with box colliders than any other kind of colliders. Typically looks close enough. So collider is going to be box, and let's see, its position is going to be tower. Oops, dot position, because we want it to start at the same spot. We are going to want B dot look at bad 1, so at least we have a vector for it. I know this isn't going to be perfect. We're going to have to change something about this, but we'll figure it out. And then we're going to do bullets dot append B, and that should be creating new bullets every time. And now I want what's going to happen with all the bullets. So for B in bullets, let's make that bull in bullets since I just used B in the previous one. So for bull in bullets, we are going to say bull.position plus equals forward. It should be bull.forward. And I have a feeling that's going to be a little bit slow. So let's do times 10 so we can at least see some sort of motion, hopefully. And let's just see what this does. If it works, great. If it doesn't, at least we'll know where we're at. So they're going. So it doesn't look awesome, but it's doing something anyway. You can see that the bullets are headed at that. What's probably crazy about that is just the manner in which they're moving. They're moving incrementally, so they're constantly firing at that first bad guy. You also notice this is slowing down because I'm just making more and more and more bullets. My frame rate is coming right down. So I have a lot of cleaning up to do, but in the meantime, hopefully you'll see this is kind of working, and frankly I think it's kind of cool. So we will clean this up more next time. In the meantime, thanks for checking in. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.